new channel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Maya Renee for those who do not know me yet, and welcome. And for those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Anyway, so today I want to talk about the reason why I didn't really like XOKitty that much. Before we get into this video, my father is calling and I'm gonna call him back. Love you. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and let's get to the video. So first things first, I did end up watching all of XOKitty only because the many plot twists they had just kept me like, what's gonna happen with that? Oh, something new came up, what's gonna happen with that? Like, it's not in the sense that, oh, this is so good, I have to keep watching. It's just like, you just want to see how it turns out. And I think that's really how they got a lot of us. It's human nature, to my opinion. I don't really know if that's a fact or not. I'm just making stuff up at this point. But I feel like it's human nature to just keep wanting to see how things turn out. Like, we're nosy low-key. Like, yeah, we just want to know. So I think that's the main reason a lot of people liked it. There are probably some people that really enjoyed it, but I think a lot of us did not. And I'm about to speak about it. So speaking of the plot twists, they weren't good plot twists. From Kitty liking Yuri, Day being in a fake relationship, Mino ending up liking Kitty, Q and his boyfriend. It's just a lot. And I first want to get into this Q situation because that I think that was one of the things that had me the most upset. Q's boyfriend cheated on a test and Q got so angry he was about to break up with him. Baby, everybody cheat on a test. You know, I know some student athletes that don't even do their work and cheat on everything. I feel like that just kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm a student athlete. You know how important being truthful is to me. Baby, real athletes cheat every day. Steroids? Yeah. So like that, I was like, what? People really don't care that much. Like, I get like there are some people who actually like take the test real, not take the test real, but are like truthful in the way they take the test. And there's some people that cheat. You gotta get it how you live, honestly. So like that whole thing of Q being like, I don't know if I can trust you, and everybody being like, yeah, that's a judgment of character. Like, if he's gonna cheat on a test, he's gonna cheat on you. Like, basically what Kitty was trying to say, like, something about a judgment of character. I was like, not really. If I'm gonna cheat on a test, I'm not gonna cheat on a person. Those are two different things. One ain't alive, one's alive. One is a sheet of paper, even a freaking page on my laptop. And one is a human being with feelings, emotions, breathing, living, walking around. You can't equate the two. Cheating on a test is cheating on a test. Cheating on a human is cheating on a human. So it's just like, I didn't like that whole thing. Cheating on a test is not that bad to me. Sorry. Sorry. Tell my teachers out there, I'm sorry if you think it's really bad, but some of y'all really don't care. Listen. I think the whole thing with Kitty falling in love with Yuri is also super stupid because this girl stole her necklace, stole her boyfriend. What else did she do? Tried to get her kicked out the school. Like, there are so many things this girl did, and then for Kitty to be like, Kitty, or Yuri, I'm trying to get some Yuri tonight. Like, girl, what? This girl literally hates you. She also has a girlfriend. She's also grieving her mom sending her girlfriend away. What is going on? And Kitty like trying to flirt and have some sexual tension or whatever kind of tension she wants. It's all weird. And then when she kind of is trying to tell Yuri, I'm just like, but why? Miss Ma'am has a girlfriend that she's really just trying to get with. And I feel like if they do come out with a season 2, I feel like that's going to be my reason to watch season 2. To see how that all turns out. Because I swear, if Kitty and Yuri ends up and Yuri breaks up with her girlfriend that got sent away and is now getting sent back, I think I might stop watching because that is not the plot twist I want. Netflix, if you're hearing this, do not piss me off today. No, don't do it. Do not make that a plot line. Please let Yuri let Kitty down and keep her girlfriend. I promise I will stop watching. I'm talking to you. There's the camera. You. Right. Moving on. I feel like the whole thing of Mino liking Kitty is kind of weird. Like, I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel like that whole thing was just random. Like, it didn't have to be a thing, you know? Like, he literally didn't like her. He's always belittling her, talking crap about her, all this stuff. And to then like her? What? Like, I get, like, people be like, yeah, you bully people you like, but, like, also it's just so random, because why does he like the girl that his friend likes, the girl that his friend dated? What? Like, I don't know if the creator was thinking about that, or Netflix. I don't know if anybody was thinking about that. Why would, right after they break up too, while they were dating, after they broke up, Mina was like, yeah, it's my time to shine. Like, your bro was literally dating her, and you like her, and you're actively pursuing her as well. Not actively, but like passively. Like, it just didn't eat the way Netflix thought it would eat. Yeah. Did you think about that? No. Anyways, moving on. I thought it was interesting that I think the character was a Koreaboo, the one white girl. I think her character was meant to be like Koreaboo, maybe. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I think it was, because she was obsessed with Asian culture, Asian people, Asian men, and some of her pronunciations of things, I'm pretty sure, were not like Korean pronunciations, like Americans, or not even just Americans. No, I'm gonna say Americans because she was American, but like Americans trying to like say Korean things. Like, I know the one onion haseyo where like they actually like put like onion, yeah, onion haseyo, like that. I feel like, yeah, she was meant to be a K-boo. So I thought that was interesting, or I thought it was kind of genius that they added that, because I think that added a little flavor. I was kind of eating her character up, because I was like she was annoying, but she was funny at the same time. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. Another thing that really grinded my gear was the constant, like, they trying to tell her it's not real, it's fake, and then every time it just getting like, it's getting dragged out until it's not getting the words out. It's kind of like, it's, I hate when shows do that. Like, I have to tell you something gets cut off. 2 episodes later, I really have to tell you something gets cut off, something happens, and it's just a recurring thing. Like, I hate stuff like that. And I noticed, like, I think I stopped watching shows if they do that like one too many times. In the show, it was literally, if there's 10 episodes in this series, which I don't know, it probably happened throughout 8 episodes. I don't know how it continued this long. Maybe it's because it wasn't the main plot line, because there was like 1,000 going on, but that one thing did not eat, and it almost made me stop watching, because it would literally be like, Kitty, I have to tell you something. She's like, what? They say it. Can we go somewhere private to talk, as they're standing in the middle of a garden and it's just those two when nobody is literally around them, so they can literally just talk right then and there. And then she's like, okay, well, nobody's around, just talking. He's like, but Kitty, but Kitty, like, and then boom, something cuts them off. His dad is there and he's like, we gotta go. My eye is twitching. I hated that. I hated it. Ugh. I hated it. It didn't eat. One thing I thought was cute was the little K-pop they put through it. But like in the beginning, they played it a lot in the beginning. Like, it was cute, and then they played like 5 of them in a row, and I was like, this is enough K-pop. Can we just get some background music without words? Like, I get like when you're showing like clips of South Korea, like, here's the train station, here's the building, here's the garden. Like, I can get like playing a little K-pop, but when like things are going on, or yeah, it was just the way in the literally the first episode they played like 7 songs back to back to back to back. I was like, this is enough. 2 to 3 would have been fine, but they kept going. And I was like, it's getting overused. I stopped Shazamming after 2 songs, even though I knew the first like 2 or 3. Like, I knew the BTS song and I knew the Blackpink song. But after that, I was like, okay, I'm not Shazamming anymore because this is getting tiring. Like, throughout the show, it just kept happening. And I was like, oh, this is love it. K-pop. Can we just play some smooth jazz? You know, the little... I don't know. But yeah, I thought the use of K-pop music was like over the top at times, especially the first episode because it played 7 times in a row. Yeah. Oh, so I can't speak too much or know how true it is in South Korea. Like, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. They're in South Korean. Anyways, I think that there were a couple things that do happen in South Korea that they also put in the show, which, of course, the K-Boo, the excessive use of cameras and everybody, and like, not the excessive use of cameras, but like how bad the camera situation is in Korea, how conservative they are, like with the gay parents. And I feel like at the same time, I feel like it was weird because if they're that conservative, why is everybody kissing in the library? Why is everybody kissing in the streets? Why is everybody kissing? Why are we kissing? And then I also heard from like just people who are like YouTubers, like white YouTubers, black YouTubers, people who are American or not even American, just, yeah. When you try to speak English or what little Korean you know to a Korean, they be like, no thank you, because they mind their business. And you know what? I think Americans should too. Anyways, I thought culture, South Korean culture, that's what I was trying to say earlier. But yeah, I can't speak too much in the South Korean culture, but I thought those things from people I've heard, like my friend and YouTubers, I thought those things were well put in the show. Yeah. But I think her what should be a Korean conservative mom, I feel like she didn't react to her daughter being gay as someone who would, but then also a Western mom and a South Korean mom will probably all react to that different. So who knows? Because I don't. Oh, also on the topic that I just said before, how you can be considered smart in America but not as smart in South Korea. I also like that because I've just heard a lot that Asian culture and like how they go through the school system is so much more vigorous than we do here in America, which I think is true because I remember watching this movie and this girl, she was just studying all the time, study, take a test, and you pass that what is it, college entrance exam. But like the girl was just studying to pass her college entrance exam to like just have a better life. And I feel like I see that a lot in like Asian shows, but like in American shows, baby, we don't do schoolwork. You know, I can speak from personal experience. I think I maybe studied like 3 times in my life, and you know what, I passed everything with flying colors. But like saying I only studied like 5 times in my life, they study every single day. Yeah. But I thought it was funny how Babe came to South Korea and she was an idiot. Because you know what? Me too. Boo. I don't know if I said it earlier, but Kitty was just such an unlikable character. Like, a lot of the things she did just didn't make sense. You get hit by a car and instead of going to the authorities, you ask them for a ride. Your roommate is recording you sleeping, and instead of going to the school, you decide to sleep in a boy's dorm. You steal illegal documents from a hospital. You like Yuri. When she finally got Day, She turned around 2 seconds later, literally the day after, and was like, yeah, I don't like Day anymore. I like Yuri. My eyes twitching because, girl, what? Like, I wanted to like her, but she was just such an unlikable character through and through. Like, throughout the whole, like, the beginning of the show, I was like, okay. But it just progressively got worse and more cringy of a character. It all started when she fell into the cupcakes. No, it all started when she came into the cafeteria screaming again and was like, nothing to see, and then fell into the cupcakes. Maybe there is something to see. I hated how coincidental that it was that she goes to what she thinks is her dorm in a girl's dorm, and it's literally the 3 people she just left. Like, it could have been cute, but I thought it was just like, I don't know. And instead of moving out, she decided to keep living there and then move out and then move back. I forgot to say how bad and cringy it was when she stepped on that table where people are eating to say something so useless to everyone there that she was getting moved out. My mom came to this school and I came here to learn more about her. Girl, the initial reason she went there was for a day, and then it became about her mom. I feel like she's just like me. She know what she wants, but use a different reason. And I think her mom became a different reason. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. Her standing on that table, I actually felt my body, like, what is it when you come into fold into itself? I felt my stomach just, you know, drop, but not in a good way. Not in a like, ooh, I'm nervous, and I like I didn't want to have a stomach anymore because that's how cringe it felt. I don't think my eyebrows could furrow any more than they did. I don't think my mouth could upturn any more than it upturned. I don't think my eyes could see what I just saw, and my ears could process and hear and want to even hear and process what just happened. It wasn't that serious for me to describe how I felt like that, but that scene was just so like, why? These people do not care about you or your situation, nor are they going to advocate for you. Like I said before, the people are going to mind their business. They don't care about you. Maybe in Western culture, they might give you a little blink or two, but no, baby, you're in the wrong spot for that. And like, baby girl, you did do something wrong. You slept in a boys' dorm. It wasn't co-ed. It was a boys' dorm. You, like, rightfully, she got kicked out for a reason. Like, it wasn't no reason. I also hated that she didn't speak a lick of Korean when going to a school in Korea. What? You could have at least learned like 5 basic things. She went there with no knowledge. And by the end of the show, she still had no knowledge of Korean. Are we serious? And I wish more people in the show didn't understand her. Like, when she was speaking to all the doctors and stuff, I wish they didn't understand baby girl. I wish a lot of the students didn't understand her. I wish she at least spoke, like, 5 words in Korean. Or understood 5 words. She didn't understand anything. Be for real. Anyways, I'm gonna stop there because I can honestly rant on for hours, days, months, years about why I wanted to like this show, but couldn't like the show because of some things that they just put in it. And a lot of the stuff just makes sense. The plot twists were not all stupid, but pretty much stupid. Like, no, because the biggest plot twist that actually made me mad was her finally getting Day and then breaking up with him the next day. BFFR, are we serious right now? Oh my gosh. Yeah, but that's all I'm gonna say. And if I think of any more things, I'll just insert clips randomly throughout the video. And you'll know I come up with random thoughts because it won't be in a setting like this. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Goodbye, sweet people of the YouTubes.
When the sky is blue and my pink 42 and my boss blackboard, that's a rendezvous.